So I have some round cookies here that I am going to use these fun little edible images on. These are actually edible stickers that you can get right off the website. So next what I'm gonna do is I've got some round cookies here and I want to have this be part of my set, and I've got some edible stickers here. You can order these right off of the website, right in the shopping area. So I'm gonna flood them first though. I wanna flood them with white icing. I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do with my cookies. I'm going to outline with my thicker consistency and flood with my thin consistency. I will let this sit up overnight, and then I will add the edible sticker to it once it's set up. That way I don't run the risk of denting this in trying to get the sticker on it. So same thing as we always do, we're just going to pipe our little frosting down around the outside of our cookie. And again, this is just to hold in our thicker blood consistency. Okay. All right. So I'll set that off to the side. And my other one. Okay. Now, if your cookie is not perfectly straight, you can take a little bit of water and a brush and you can kind of come through and kind of just bump your line out, or remove it entirely and then just go back over that area. Just like so. So then you've got yourself a more rounded cookie. Okay, just like so. So we'll let that set up and then we will flood. Our flood consistency. Give this a little snip, and I'll go ahead and flood. Take your scriber tool, just level that out. Get it rolled out. Got my other cookie. And I'm gonna do the same thing. So in this lesson, we are going to be making our plaque cookies that will go with our set. So I've got my round cookie here that has been iced and flooded with white. And then I have my edible stickers. So I've got some fun edible stickers. I'm going to be using these two designs. I pinch back and shake your shamrocks. So fun and cute. And then I've got a little bit of piping gel and a paintbrush that I'm going to use to apply a little bit of the piping gel very thinly so that I can use that as my glue. The one thing that you want to keep in mind when you're affixing something to royal is that royal is highly erodible, meaning that if you put water on here, different types of substances will erode and pit your royal icing. So even with the piping gel, I want to go really, really thin and add that. So I'm just going to take a little bit of piping gel here. And this is piping gel that is used in bakeries to write on cakes as well as to glaze fruit. So we can do this one of two ways. You can do the back of that, or you can just come through and add your piping gel this way. A little goes a long way. We just want to add a little glue to this so that our sticker will stick. Okay, so that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my sticker. I'm going to center it as best as I can. The nice thing about doing a white cookie with a white sticker is that it will blend more. So there we have our fun little cookie. So for this cookie, I'm just gonna do a little outline here of my shamrock. We're using that medium consistency icing, and you're just gonna follow those lines. Just like so. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself with laying your lines. it just adds a little something extra with that dimension. And it's a good use of an edible image sheet. And if you're not comfortable with freehand piping, this is great to use as a template. So there you have it. Bring it over. I'm going to repeat the process. Just a real thin layer of that piping gel. I'm not going all the way to the edge because my sticker isn't quite as big as this cookie. All right, got our piping gel. Another sticker. And again, centering it as best as you can. And then stick. So this one would be fun to put the pot of gold little charms around the edge. This one I'm not going to do anything to. I mean, you could come through and you could outline with royal around this if you'd like. If you want it to pop a little bit more, you can certainly do that. But you've got some fun little sayings to add, you know, right to your little set here. And these are completely edible. These stickers are available right from the project page. If you have an edible printer and some blank frosting sheets, you can download the pattern if you're a member and have that to be able to print at home. For this plaque one, I'm gonna add those coins around the outside. So I've just got a little bit of royal icing right here. I'm gonna cut the tip off. Make sure that that goes somewhere and not into our cookie. I'm gonna put my frosting sheets back in the Ziploc bag so they don't dry out. Set those off to the side. I'm gonna take a little bit of my quins here and add a little bit of that color that we've been using and some diamond dust. Get these nice and blinged out. From here, I'm just going to do a little bit of a border on this with my medium consistency royal. Just doing a little zigzag. And I'm going to take those quins and I'm going to add them. Just to the edge. There you go.